When buying or selling your home, call Leo Bato. He has years of experience in real estate, showing honesty and integrity in every transaction. He's a person you can definitely trust. So book your appointment with Leo Bato today by giving him a call at 818-648-4837 or by visiting him on the web at www.leobato.realtor.
Rejuvenate your smile with Dr. Lourdes Capelong's comprehensive range of dental solutions. Along with general dentistry, Dr. Capelong specializes in cosmetic dentistry, including teeth whitening, bonding, dental veneers, and surgical crowns. Whether it's urgent care or preventive treatment, she'll take care of you and your smile. To schedule an appointment, call the clinic at area code 323-257-7582.
Visit abboteservices.com for fast medical transcription service. This podcast episode is brought to you by AB Music Creative.
And the podcast will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, live at Paco's Place. Again, honoring women empowerment, Miss Ehlen Baylon.
Hi, everyone.
Finally, no?
Yes.
Thanks for, yan, dilagyan natin ganyan.
Okay.
Thanks for being here.
You're welcome, Kuya.
Sa akin ka tumingin. Huwag mo tingnan yung sarili mo.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, focus.
Healthcare provider, now entrepreneur.
Still healthcare provider.
Still healthcare provider. Pero what made you think of being an entrepreneur? Huwag mo tingnan yung sarili mo kasi.
Okay, no. So yeah, entrepreneur. It's always been I've been exposed to entrepreneurship since since I was little. Like growing up, my mom is a businesswoman.
Anong business na mami mo?
We do have apartment complex.
So real estate talaga? Because right now, ngayon, yun din ang meron mo.
Yes. Yeah, but yeah, she has different types of businesses. So like not only real estate, we have like lending business, like all sorts of business back in the Philippines. Like we do have quarry, like for construction and stuff like that. So she tried everything.
Okay,
yeah.
so growing, how many siblings do you have?
I have 3, so I'm the second.
So among the siblings, sino yung talagang tumutok sa mami mo and her entrepreneurship?
To be honest, no.
Nobody?
Nobody. Like it wasn't taught to us, but we were just exposed like growing up. Yeah, she's a hardworking woman. So I've seen her work all her life until she died.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
would say, yeah.
Where is home?
Iloilo.
Okay. Now, you're in the States. What compelled you to move to the States?
Because of Ted, my
Your
husband. Yeah.
Explain that.
Yeah, I have no ambition to come here. But since I met Ted, then that's the only... So I have 2 bachelors. My first one is finance management accounting. And then the second one, I took nursing because of him. Because I was going to come here. And I'm like, okay, yeah. So his brother, who's in the military, yeah, he was the one that told us, okay, go back to nursing school because it's going to be easier for you to work here in the U.S. So I did. A month after I graduated, which is March. So April, I took nursing. So I finished probably like 2 to 3 years. So yeah, that's how it all started.
Pero yung commitment, no? Like let's talk about the discipline. And one of the reasons why I was really excited to have you here is because we can all talk about plans, but plans not put into action is BS, eh, di ba? You were looking at kakagraduate mo lang. And nung time na to, asawa mo na ba si Ted or boyfriend?
Boyfriend.
O nanliligaw pa lang siya tapos sinabi niya mag-nursing ka habang nanliligaw siya.
Yes, exactly.
Seryoso? Ang tigas mo, Brad.
But I never trusted him. My
Pero nag-nursing ka pa rin.
Yes, but my thing is, okay, I still gonna be doing my own thing and don't trust him with my future. So that's what I did. But yeah, the plan is for me to come here. So that's okay, then fine, I'll take nursing, whatever it takes, just to... Yeah, we actually met like on my 18th birthday. And then he has to come here the following month, which is January.
Si Ted's from Iloilo also?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So classmate of Denny.
Oh, Denny of Denny. Okay, si
Yes,
Denny.
Denny of
Shout
Denny.
out.
Yeah,
Shout
shout out
kay Denny.
Denny.
So now, nursing, going back to school, your mom was still around this time?
Yes.
Oh, so what did your mom say?
Well, she met Ted at that time because we were dating, and then like, okay, so yeah, who is this guy that you're dating now? Blah blah blah. So yeah, so we met him, and then we know that he's coming here. So yeah, there has been like, yeah, serious now, like
Okay.
So she, I'm pretty sure, bless my mom, she didn't really want it, but because she sees that I'm a responsible student, so probably she trusted me with my decision and stuff.
So let me
like
get
that.
this straight, ha? Si Ted, your now husband, na nagde-dating lang kayo ng mga panahon na yon, nagsuggest na dahil pupunta siya ng Amerika, nagsuggest na kumuha ka ng nursing. Yung kapatid niya nagsabi,
Yeah,
kumuha
the
ka ng-
brother. Yes.
Hindi natin pinag-uusapan. Sino magbabayad nung tuition fee nung nursing?
Oh, it was my mom.
Ang tigas na mukha
Yes.
talaga nung Ted!
So my mom supported me, not only me, but my sister and my brother-in-law. So like 3 of us went to nursing school. It's like our second degree. So yeah, she supported us. So
God bless your mom.
yeah.
So, finally, graduate ka na ng nursing. Wo- Ginusto mo ba ang pag-nurse?
That's a hard question, but
Puro honest answers, ha?
well, yeah, like I said, I think my heart or my passion is really into like entrepreneurship. Like I said, like yeah, I do have a bachelor's degree, like I said, with management accounting, and yeah, it's all like numbers. That's what I'm exposed, and because I'm presented with an opportunity to be a nurse. I mean, I love the process of like taking care of patients, connecting with them and stuff like that. But I can say that my passion is still with entrepreneurship. I mean, I like explaining. I don't know, connecting to people as well, like in a different way
Yes.
through entrepreneurship.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, delayed gratification because ang passion mo is entrepreneurship pero ang necessity is nursing. Right? Just to get your ducks in line, 'di ba? Kailangan mo gawin 'to. What's the mindset like? Because hindi naman yan nabibili. You can't buy a degree over the counter. You have to go through it, right? Which means you have to invest money, time,
Effort.
emotional currency, mental currency. Lahat yan eh.
Yeah.
You have to go through the process. What made you start it and eventually follow through to finish it?
Yeah, I was so focused. Like, I think growing up, like how my mom trained me as a person, like I'm a determined person. So I've been like an honor student. I'm achiever, and stuff like that. So I'm laser focused. If this is what I want, then I'm going to put my time, effort. It was so hard because it's all about numbers, like graduating. And then I was there cum laude at that time for my management accounting. And then going to like nursing, it's all anatomy. I'm like, what the? Like,
Right?
this is so hard. Like, yeah, it's all like foreign to
So
me.
this is so hard. You were out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
How did you manage?
I'm still laser focused. Okay, this is the plan. This is my goal.
Tanggapin mo na lang, di ba?
Yes,
Kumbaga.
I have to. Yeah, I have to finish this or I have to get this completed. So, yeah.
Like a while ago, while we were having dinner, pinag-usapan natin yung same effort ng excuses at saka solutions, di ba? Do you subscribe to that? Na pareho lang ang effort nun? And why are you the type of person who would go towards solutions as opposed to excuses?
Yeah, to me, like, yeah, if you're working on a goal, like, yeah, you have to be laser focused. Like, yeah, to make excuses, like, yeah. To me, like, growing up, like, how my mom brought me up, like, going back again, like, if there's a will, there's a way.
Right.
So if you want something else so bad, then you have to do something about it until you go to the finish line.
Are you hard on yourself?
Yes. I'm considered hard on myself.
So do you stress yourself out?
Yes, I'm the I'm that control person. Like, yeah, I want to be in charge of everything. Like, I know my family knows that. So,
Sabi ng anak mo,
Yes. I'm super hard. Like I guess I'm a typical Filipino mom. They say
Pero
like
pero bakit? Why are you too hard? When do you intend to keep the pressure on yourself at high rev?
so yeah, like just college, right? So Ted was here and I was in Iloilo. And like my point is, okay, I love him, but I have a goal. So I gotta do something about this. So every day I was asking for homework. Okay, come on, give me homework because I'll do 100% of this. So that's just how I am like growing up. Because my mom was hard on me too. So the training and everything. So I'm kind of used to it,
Right.
and then now I'm kind of like understanding her and appreciate her more.
Pero this has nothing to do with being a middle child. Baka mamaya middle child syndrome lang. na, you know what, I have to make my mark in the world.
Oh
Parang,
no. My sister is totally the opposite of my personality. She's
Laid
like,
back.
Yes, super laid back.
Do you
Yeah.
get along?
I love my sister, but we have our own ups and downs. So
Older sister to younger.
older sister.
Do you have a younger brother or sister?
Yes, 2 brothers, younger. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
Okay.
Yeah. So
So finally, nandito na kayo. Okay? What was going through your head nung nandito ka na? Because humble beginnings di ba? Hindi
Yes.
naman kagad nakuha mo na lahat ng luxury mo sa buhay.
Yeah.
But what was the plan? Were you 2 steps ahead of where you were? Or 5 steps? What was your mindset?
it was actually a downgrade. Because
Explain.
culture shock, I wasn't trained to do chores. Basically, it was really hard.
May anak na kayo nito? Wala pa?
No.
Okay.
So I came here 2007, with a plan to finish my NCLEX. I have that goal. So I passed my test the day before I went back to the Philippines. Yes. So there was a plan that I was going to stay here. But I told Dad, no, I'm going home. I don't want to take bus. Okay, let me plan my life. Let me straighten out my life.
Let me plan my life. Let me certain out my life.
Yeah. So,
Para sa aming mga, ako lagi sila sinasabi, wala raw akong concept of time. Ako, problema ko raw yun. Like, to me, time is relative. yun ang reklamo. How do you plan out your life? Kasi feeling ko may plano naman ako Pero, hindi ko nga lang ini-stress out ang sarili ko sa plano ko. Right?
well, just the type of person I am. If I have a goal, then I'm really gonna, I won't stop until I get it, basically. So I came here as a tourist back in 2007 with
Okay.
Dad. So, but I wasn't planning on staying because I'm gonna be a TNT, right? I'm not up for the sacrifice, like for taking the bus and all that.
Ang galing, no? Talagang meron ka ng boundary na sinet. May parameters ka nang in place, di ba?
Yeah, if I followed my heart, then probably, it took us forever to get comfortable to where we're at right now.
If I followed my heart. So, ang daming sakripisyo na.
Yes, there's a lot of sacrifices in between.
Would you consider yourself stone cold?
Well, I am, but at the same time, it's like you really have to take sacrifice in order for you to get something, right?
Do you cry
I do a lot.
in front of your family or by yourself?
It's like mixed. I have my own moments. Sometimes I'm just in the car listening to like worship songs.
Yeah.
If I need to let something out, then I do that. Yeah. So
What normally burdens you ba?
it's like being a mom here in the US. It's like a lot of work. So a lot of challenges, I would say. I feel like the world is in me, my shoulder, like because of that control thing probably. So
Is that a good, pag-usapan natin yung control thing na yan, because it might be your curse. Could
I
be,
hope it's not.
but it could be, di ba? Kasi, you know what, respect that you acknowledge it. Kasi maraming controlling na tao who will deny it. Sasabihin nila, caring lang ako. Hindi ka caring, dai. Controlling ka. Di ba? May difference yun right? Pero ikaw, you wear it on your sleeve. Hindi ko sinasabi like a badge of honor, but you know it's there. Is it a defense mechanism? Is it more of like some like your crutch, because alam mo na yun ang dahilan kung bakit nandito kayo sa lugar nyo ngayon, because of that mindset. Because tulad yan na sinabi mo, if you followed your heart, could have taken you forever to get to where you are.
Yeah.
Pero don't you think, you're young, don't you think you should stop and smell the roses while you have time?
Well, we do. Yeah. We do not only that, but we do a lot of free time with my family. And then we spend a lot of time unwinding and stuff like that. So to me, especially when COVID started and when COVID hit me, I was on the first batch at that time, like 2020. Oh my gosh. Like 2 weeks I had to stay in my room. So I told Tristan, you know what? Let's go get out there, create memories and stuff like that. So that's how it all
Doon mo pala
started.
talaga naisip, ha?
Hindi ha. Well, before our kids have been partying a lot and all
Okay,
that.
okay,
So
okay.
we did that too.
Okay,
It's not just, but yeah, like me, I just want to be a successful person too. So that's why I'm very laser focused.
Pero you know what, Ellen, the fact na meron kang double major, successful ka ni. The fact na cum laude ka, successful ka ni. The fact na nagawa mo yung gusto mong gawin, na dala mo yung sarili mo sa Amerika legally and sa paraan na gusto mong gawin, successful ka ni. So anong definition mo ng success?
Success is for me right now, it's not just for myself now, but achieving the freedom that we want. Freedom is not just money, not just the wealth that you have, but it's like doing something that you want to do and then spend time with your family. And now it's all about success of my kids. And then I want to teach them, everything about life that I've learned myself.
How many kids do you have?
Two girls.
Are you teaching them to be controlling as well?
No.
Why not? The weird, di ba? Parang ikaw ganun, pero you're not teaching them to be that way. Why?
I'm not teaching them that way because I want them to have their own freedom and I want them to think on their own too. Like to decide for themselves, because we're not going to be there for them all their life, right? That's what we always tell them. Okay, we're here probably a few years, 20 years, we don't know, but you guys have to survive, right?
Yeah.
Knock on wood. So yeah.
Ang galing, no? So finally, nurse ka na. Sabi mo na una, downgraded. Pero nung nag-plateau na, nung medyo nasaan na tayo, baseline na tayo, when did you realize na, you know what, that would be a good time to plant seeds into entrepreneurship? What was the first thing you did, aside from being a healthcare worker?
Okay, yeah, ever since at the hospital, like, I don't know, it's just in me, like, I would actually sell Avon. I would put like flyers there in the inner brick. Okay, here you go.
Dito,
guys.
sa States?
Yes.
Naging Avon lady ka, ha?
I didn't care because I'm like, okay, I need to make money on the side, Okay, doing nursing as well. So I would put like the, what do you call it, the catalog?
Yeah.
Like in our break room.
Yes.
On top of it, okay, let me know what you guys want to order, and then that's how
Hindi ka hard sell, but you're making it presentable. Kumbaga,
Yes.
parang andyan lang,
Yes.
just in case gusto nyo.
Yes. If you guys
Diba?
want some, then yeah, if they have questions, and I
Pero
can do that.
hinanap mo ang Avon? Like, did you tell yourself na, you know what, let me look for something to sell? Is that what?
Yeah, I don't know how I crossed the path with this lady, but yeah, I think I just started like calling. But yeah, and then on top of that, yeah, this health thing, Yoli. Yeah, so I've been doing that on the
Pati
side
Yoli
too.
rin.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that one because by demand, because of my health, I was pre-diabetic, so I needed to do something. So it was shared by my sister-in-law. So
When someone shares something to you, ang basa ko sa iyo is, tinitingnan mo kung mahanapan mo ng angle or spin yung opportunity to make something out of it. Are you that type of person? Paano ko pakikinabangan to? Parang,
I analyze and then see if it's something that I actually want. Yeah.
so let's talk about that Yoli. You still sell it?
I still do. So if people need help with their health and all that, then yeah. We're like the consultants. So yeah.
So we can put a link in the description also para at least hanapin ka nila diretso, di ba?
Sure. Yeah,
So,
that'd be great.
so
Yeah.
Yoli, ginagawa mo yon. Avon, tinigil mo na.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what crossed my mind, but yeah. Any opportunity, like, yeah, I just did it before. So
So, nung time na ginagawa mo yun, ano sinasabi ni Ted? Was Ted participating in selling Avon also?
it doesn't say no. Like, it just lets me decide what I want. So, like, yeah, even with Yoli, because I spent so much time before, like, teaching people and coaching people how to lose weight, yeah, how to, how to get better with their health and all that. Yeah, I mean, sometimes he would, like, I don't know, he doesn't say it directly to me, but I know that, yeah, he doesn't like it that I spend too much time with it.
This episode is brought to you by Leo Bato and Associates, ang realtor na patok.
Until last year when COVID hit, because he was all about real estate and all that. So I told myself, okay, I'm going to give this a try. So I listened to the podcast from 2021, and then that's how I got involved with his real estate thing.
What piqued your interest dun sa real estate podcast?
I think
na?
I just got tired because he's all over real estate. So he talks about real estate and couldn't relate. I mean, although my mom had experience about real estate
Yeah,
and stuff,
like you
but
mentioned.
she never taught us, anything about
So
it.
finally, nag-partner up kayo into real estate. Was it a good move for you personally na you got involved into real estate?
I think so because now we're scaling up, and then since 2020 during COVID, we probably bought like 4 houses. Since then. So
And then ano ginagawa niyo sa houses?
we do have Airbnb. So Big Bear.
O ilalagay din natin yung link ng mga property
Big Bear.
niyan sa description.
Only Star
para-
Wars cabin. So check
Yun.
it out.
Nakastay na ako ron. No? Natatakot ako dun sa Darth
Darth Maul.
Mall.
Life size.
My God.
Life size
Feeling
Darth Maul.
ko pag tinitigan ko siya, baka gumanon.
Yeah. And then there were people like commenting, right? And so like demonic or whatever. But those people who doesn't know Star Wars. Yeah. We
Pero ang galing, no? Now that you're into real estate, did this bring the family closer or?
Yes, to be honest with you, because we can go like places like Tennessee. We went with Chat last year. Denny. Actually, this year.
Chais Cha Buen Consejo.
Yes.
Of
Playback
Jukebox,
Jukebox.
yes.
Yeah, so shout out.
Shout out. Okay.
So we do have 2 Airbnbs in Tennessee. They call it Smoky Mountain. So if you guys haven't been there, check it
Pwede naman
out.
ibang pangalan ng Smoky Mountain pa talaga eh, no?
I know. I know.
Mga Jackie.
No, kuya.
Okay. Tapos. So 2 properties. Okay.
Yeah, so Airbnb and then Big Bear, and then in Huntington Beach, we have 2 rentals. So we're housing travel nurses, and then the other house, the entire house to Ted's family.
Pero ang galing, right? Healthcare worker ka. You went into real estate as opposed to what other healthcare professionals do, which is like home health or home care or
We
hospice.
consider that too.
You considered
I have
it.
license for that, to open the RCFE. I have
RCFE, yeah.
Yeah, I have license for life insurance.
Lahat na talaga pinasok
I have
mo.
masters in MBA, business administration, because I want to move up before with Kaiser.
Yeah.
So, but everything changed, the trajectory of life when I got busy with Shiloh and the real estate. So I'm happy where I'm at.
Let's talk about Shiloh, your daughter.
Yes.
You said you're busy with Shiloh. Shiloh is trying to scale up with regard to her singing
Music.
music career, right? How involved are you with it?
Very involved.
Who encouraged who? Did she encourage you? Did you encourage her?
Actually, no. It started with her piano teacher. So we thought it's just a hobby. So Shiloh, since she was little, probably 2 years, 18 months, we have videos of her like singing, whatever, jamming with her dad. Yeah, and then the piano teacher last year, she just all of a sudden, like she sang this one song that she wrote, which is out now on all music platform. Freak is
What's
the
the name?
title.
Freak, yeah.
Freak is the title. So she sang that in front of the piano teacher, and the piano teacher was like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" She made her cry, actually, like cry. Like, what are you talking about in your song? Like, what are you talking like? And then she explained that she had eczema before. And all that. So she got, other people are like...
So she writes her own songs.
She writes her own songs. Yeah.
Sino ang musician sa inyong dalawa ni Ted?
So it's Ted.
Do you sing?
Karaoke. or banyo. Yeah. I don't know if we can do that. Yeah, but they need someone to take video. So this is the person.
Ikaw yun.
Yes.
The pride that you have when you talk about your family, no? Ano talagang ultimate, aside, don't say entrepreneurship, no? But sino si Ellen?
Ellen is stubborn per Ted.
Per Ted pa talaga.
That's what they say.
But what do you think?
No, Ellen, I consider myself a very spiritual person, though I'm a very strong personality. They say
Strong-willed ka.
Strong-willed, very, very, very strong-willed. But I have a soft heart. I would say, like I want to help people. So all this, the plan is for us to be able to give back to the community, basically, and be able to share our blessings.
Okay. So now let's talk about what you're doing now. May mga tao dyan na mahilig mag-procrastinate. You don't come across as a person who is patient. Are you patient?
I'm middle. Like I said, I can be impatient if I really want something so bad.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah, but I can be patient too.
But sa mga procrastinators, advice, how do they get out of that
Procrastination.
dip that they're in? Yeah.
I think it has to come in them, right? Like if they really want something, because no matter how you poke another person,
Kung
right?
ayaw naman,
Yeah,
no?
ayaw naman. Like there's nothing's gonna happen.
So hindi mo talaga mamamotivate ang isang tao,
Yes,
right?
so it has to come from them. If they really want something, then just believe that it's gonna happen if they work on it.
Are you the type of person who loves to win or hates to lose?
Oh, that's hard. I can accept defeat if I work everything right. If I did my best basically, but yeah, I want to win.
like, I want to win.
No, just kidding. I think growing, I just turned 42, so hopefully I'm gonna be like laid back, and then everything is all about now it's all about my kids. So their wins is my wins now.
So let's talk about you growing up, no? Nasa Iloilo ka. Normally, I keep telling my friends, nasa Manila ka, ang hirap-hirap na eh. Ang hirap-hirap ng nasa Manila because lahat kayo nagko-compete sa it's not scarce, but there are limited resources and may mga Manileño na nandun who are competing for the same thing, right? And then, you're growing up in Iloilo. Wala kang, what was little Ellen thinking of when you were growing up? Like, ang goal ba is, magmamanila ako one day, mag-abroad ako the other day, the next day or whatever. Because ang sinabi mo sa akin, wala ka naman plano mag-abroad hanggat hindi sinabi ni Ted na
You're coming here.
Oo. But what was the plan? What was your plan as a kid?
I know that I want to be successful, but I don't know. I think I'm just comfortable growing up. Honestly, I just want to be my mom. Like, okay, like working, have a flexibility with time and everything. And I don't know. I didn't even dream of going to Manila or whatever. Because after college, banks are even offering me like managerial job right away. And I'm like, I don't know if I want this. But yeah, not only business though, but I wanted to be a dentist. But my mom was like, oh, guess I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor.
Ano ba talaga ate?
No, so people can call me doctor. So I said, okay, I want to be a dentist. I can settle for that. But because I know I have a boyfriend, so it's really going to be hard. So I settled for management, accounting, and all that. But I think the goal was just, okay, I know I want to be successful, but I think ultimately it was a businesswoman, like, having my own business and then, having flexibility with time and everything.
So that was you growing up.
Yes.
Ano sinasabi ng barkada mo pag sinishare mo ba yung dreams and goals mo sa barkada mo or yung tinatago mo lang to yourself?
Actually, at that time, we don't really talk about meaning of life. So
Really?
yeah, we just hang out, and I don't know. It was different back in the days, probably. So,
Like no aspirations, paglaki ko, ito mangyayari, ganyan. Walang ganon?
not until college, probably. So yeah, that's when it got serious and all that. Yeah.
Saan ka nag-college?
Sa St. Paul.
St. Paul. Okay. Sa Iloilo rin. So, all your life, Iloilo yan?
Yes.
Okay. And then Iloilo to the States na?
Yes.
Oh my gulay.
Yes. So that was 2007 initially and then 2009 for good.
Okay. So 2007 you came, nag-NCLEX ka, umuwi ka. Pag uwi mo, preparing for 2009 for good. Hashtag for good. Paano mo pinalitan yung utak mo? Because sinabi mo, the first time you were here, parang medyo time out. Hindi ko kaya, hindi ko alam to ha.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for that?
So, yeah, I just focus with my goals. Okay,
Like ano yung self-talk mo? Kasi ibang tao, limiting belief ang lalabas sa kanila, di ba?
Right. So, like, yeah, I told myself back then, okay, my goal is to come here. So, in order for me to have a comfortable life, so I have to finish my NCLEX. I have to finish my exam. So I actually went home, took my boards in the Philippines. So I passed the test. IELTS, I passed the test. And then, yeah, that's when Ted served the military. So I have to wait until he's done and all that. Yeah. So that
When he served sa military, was that part of the plan yung dalawa na?
Yes. So I was there 2007. I was here 2007, right? So, you know, it was struggle because he only made probably, as far as I can remember, $600 every 2 weeks. And then we still have rent to pay.
Right.
So, yeah, we went to the lawyer, asked him for an advice.
Babayaran mo rin yung lawyer, di ba?
Yes, and then you know what he said? No, it's dead. There's nothing you can do. You have to go home unless, you know, he served the military where he can get his citizenship and stuff like that. So I remember driving from LA, we were crying in the car. I'm like, dang, I have to go home. But, you know, you have to make sacrifices because there's like bigger dream, bigger goal that we were, yeah.
You know, sacrifices has everything to do with delayed gratification.
Yes, exactly.
Who taught you delayed gratification?
Honestly, I think it was just me, like learning it.
Paano? Like other kids would, alam mo yung marshmallow experiment?
Yes. So I think I just learned it along the way when I was like living my own life here because all my life my mom has to decide for me. So, you know, but here...
Don't you think that thing helped? If your mom decided for you, wala kang choice except to delay gratification?
Well, he gave us whatever we wanted to.
At the time you wanted it? No, at the time you wanted it or i-delay niya for you? Di ba? May ganun eh.
No, she doesn't delay anything.
Oh, talaga?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she's very hardworking, but yeah, she...
Like, Mom, I want this. Oh, bukas nandiyan na yan. Ganon?
Yes.
Wow. So sa'yo lang talaga nanggaling yung delayed
I
gratification?
think it's my personality and then how I look at life and everything.
How do you look at life?
I look at life as hard, but there's nothing impossible in life if you're determined.
Again, you look at life as hard, but there is nothing impossible in life if you are determined.
Determined and motivated to get it. Yes.
Okay. Partly...
Malalim ba?
Oh, pero inspiring eh. Kasi partly impatient ka. Life is hard. Pero kung determinado ka at motivated ka, makukuha mo. Yun yung tenet mo eh, di ba? That's what you live by. Naiintriga ako. How did that person come about eh?
Like I told you, it's the training and experience probably, and how I don't know, cause
isipin mo mabuti. We have time.
Because with our siblings, I think I'm the only one who's like this, like go-getter and very like achiever. I don't know. Like we were trained the same way, but I guess I was the one who probably responded back in, I don't know, in an optimistic.
Kasi like tayong dalawa nakikita ko na, no? If I was to finish school, okay na ako na may diploma eh. Ikaw naman yung, hindi, andito na ako eh. Galingan ko na.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Or were you the type of person na pag pumasok sa eskwela, talagang nagbabas ka into the subjects? Or were you the type of person na pag pumasok sa eskwela, oh my God, tapusin na natin to para makauwi na ako? Which one were you?
The first one.
I knew it.
I was very serious with school. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, that was me. Even my master's, like I was so
Ikaw ba yung
focused.
ikaw ba yung irritating student na taas ng taas?
Oh no, not
Okay,
me.
okay,
Not
okay.
me. I listen, but yeah. But if I know the answer, of course, I raise my hands, But yeah, I find balance, back in college. Yeah, I go to parties, we do. But yeah, when it comes to school, yeah, masyadong
So, would you subscribe to school up to now? Like si Elon Musk, sinasabi niya, ang school shouldn't be one size fits all. Dapat ang school has to be tailored toward the student.
Yeah, but I mean, not everything taught in school you can apply in your life, right? Sometimes,
Exactly.
But I think as a fallback to kids listening out there, I think having education is still important for me. Yeah.
Explain.
Because there's things that you need to learn in school, like practical things, especially math, right? It's part of our life.
Okay. How much math do you need?
Well, with business,
Finance major ka. So, okay, how much
with
math
business,
do you
a
need?
lot. I do a lot of Excel
How many
in our business.
sige, how many algebra do you need sa business mo? Feeling ko simple formula yung mga nandun.
Yeah, simple formula can.
Unless A2 and B3 magagawa ka ng mga.
But it's always good as a fallback because if you have a degree, then you can find a job, right? If you don't, if you're not successful with the business that you're trying to get into. And yeah, I think it's still important for me.
So sinabi mo ang mami mo may lending, may real estate, ikaw nag-Avon, nag-Yoli, ngayon na sa real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Yung mga primary ka, yung mga WFG.
I did it. I was with National Life.
National Life.
FEG.
FEG, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Up to now.
No, I let go of my license.
Why?
Because it's hard. I just don't. Yeah, I mean, people need it, but it was not my passion, I would say.
When you say people need it, people need insurance.
People need life insurance because people die, and then you don't want to leave your family hanging, right? Yeah, it's already bad that you're dead, but yeah, if you're leaving them hanging with a lot of debt, I don't know how your financial situation is, but if you have life insurance, it can definitely help.
Life insurance as a multi-marketing
Company?
company. Yes or no?
Yes.
You're okay with that?
I was okay with it.
Was.
I was okay with it, but like I said, I can't see myself doing it for a long time.
No, I mean, ang New York Life is not a multi-level company, di ba? Ang Banner Life is not a multi-level company. Ang AIG is not a multi-level company. And then you have the Primericas. You have all these companies na multi-level marketing company. Ang question ko lang, and this is not digressing, this is addressing something na does it benefit the policyholder? What type of business structure an insurance company has? You coming from the inside.
Yeah, I don't think it has something to do with yung structure ng company. It depends on what your client needs. So even if it's like a MLM or whatever the structure of the company is, if that's the need of your client, then yeah, that's gonna be your priority.
But the premium that you pay.
The premium that you're gonna pay?
Kasi may mako-compare ka eh. Mako-compare ka na yung minsan, and this is me, I mean, I stand to be corrected, but based on my experience, yung premium na binabayad mo, mas mahal pag multi-level as opposed to directly going to the
company?
Yeah.
That I do not know because I was just part of FEG.
FEG is multi-level also.
Yeah, multi-level. So yeah, I wasn't part of anything except them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, when you said it wasn't for you, it was because hindi ka passionate about it?
Yes.
But that's
yes.
helping people, di ba?
Yeah, that's helping people too, but in a different way.
So multi-level marketing as a whole, you're okay with that?
Yes. I mean, like Yoli, it's like okay, the way I explained this, my analogy with MLM is it's just like, okay, we went to a restaurant, right? Delicious, right? So it's like, okay, hey, Danny, let's go to this delicious restaurant. So it's just like that too. MLM is like that. It's just like sharing your experience.
Pero kikita ka rin pag kumain sa Delicious, yun lang ang difference.
Yeah, so
So who's gonna pay for that bill? Yung siyempre kikita lahat, di ba?
yeah, so
So multi-level. Okay. So real estate, do you think real estate should have an MLM format as well? Or hindi?
This episode is brought to you by Dr. Lourdes Capulong.
with the real estate, it can help you. But I don't
kasi si
think...
Grant Cardone, kumukuha siya ng mga, let's say, 10,000 from you, 10,000 from you, 10,000 from you, 10,000 from you, and then...
But those are investors. Like if they want to invest.
Yeah.
But you don't really need people to to sell a product or let's say a house. But yeah, you guys all invest in one bank, I would say. So I don't
So one holding company lang.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a need for that, like for the MLM.
So yung mga taong nagsa-start, because ang nakakatuwa, when I started sa States, MLM din ang pinasok ko to make money eh.
Mm-hmm.
Kailangan mo yun eh, di ba?
Yes.
People shy away from MLM. Depende lang kung paano. How are you able to not get sucked in sa MLM? Or are you sucked into MLM? Answer wisely, ha? Ulitin ko, ha?
Again, can you repeat it? I don't want to make mistake on my answer.
Hindi. Oh, ulitin ko.
Okay.
It's a necessary evil. Actually, sometimes it's not even evil. But there have been, okay? Depende sa structure, depende sa payout, depende sa kung paano mangyayari. I needed it at that time because I needed to pay my lawyer. And naisip ko when I was making $6.25 an hour, the best way for me to make $10, $20, $30,000 in a few months was to do MLM. And it served its purpose. And when I achieved it, I left because it really wasn't for me. But that's me. Would you advise people to stay in it? Again, as an entrepreneur, ang context natin dito, you're an entrepreneur.
So, that's a hard question.
Of course, it gets harder. Tapos na tayo sa honeymoon period natin, no? Andito na tayo sa mga...
Okay, this is a trap. No, just kidding. Okay, MLM. Yeah, so...
And you know what, it's nice that we're talking about this because people shy away from it eh. Alam mo yung, oh, gawin mo. But, you know, we people have to know what they're getting themselves into. Like
Right.
ako, I tell them, pick your MLM.
Yeah,
Diba?
exactly. So like Yoli, it's an MLM too. But yeah, with MLM, like I like sharing with people.
Yeah.
And then for them to share their experience, right? So they have to sell their products to get like free products in return.
Right.
So it just depends on what kind of MLM. But yeah, with MLM, you really have to work hard too, because otherwise you won't survive if you don't have a team under you. So that's how I look at it.
Having a team under you, which means dapat... may naisip ako bigla. Hindi natin pwedeng i-motivate ang ibang tao, but we have to have a team under us. And without a team under us, we cannot survive, but we cannot motivate. So paano? How do you find that team? That dream team?
So like I said, it's like if you're really driven, right? To you're gonna be their leader. You're gonna be their coach, right? So you're gonna train those people. So it depends on how motivated or driven are you.
Pero controlling ka.
But like I said, not to the extent like I don't want to decide for them. Like, okay, I'll lay down to you the terms, but it's for you to decide what you want with your life. It's like that.
Para sabihin mo controlling ka, does that mean OCD ka rin?
Well, I consider myself I think being a nurse, kuya, it's hard, to be honest with you.
Sobra.
Yeah, it's really hard. Like, to be honest with you, after party, okay, here we go. Party at the house, I would sanitize everything. I think it's better that I'm not a nurse. That way, what you
Wala
don't...
kang idea.
Yeah, what you don't know won't hurt you, basically. So, I mean... But yeah, it's hard. It's
a curse.
No, it's not. It helps you in life. But yeah, just kidding.
So at this point, okay, sinabi mo yung edad mo, okay. Hindi ko na binanggit. Nung binanggit, binanggit niya edad niya, okay, fine. Hindi ko na uulitin. So, at your age, are you happy?
Of course, very happy.
What is out there pa?
What's out there for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, now it's all my children's success. Like seeing them like blooming like a flower. You know, we can only train or give them the values, right? As much as we can do, but ultimately it depends on them and how they're gonna come up with their reflection and then move on with their life, right? So it's all their success now. So like I said, I'm working on my freedom. On our freedom.
For I did sleep yun.
Like freedom. No, it's like I said, it's not just money, but being able to do things that you want to do, not being able to worry about your W-2 and stuff like that. So we like camping. We like to do stuff as a family. So that's what we're working on.
Advice for people na kararating lang sa Amerika. And litong-lito sila. Kasi at one point, ganun na ganun ka rin. Ano yung, tanda mo, ang ginawa mo is you maximize the fact na, you know what, I'm in America. I will make the life that I want here in this country. So to the people na balak magpunta ng Amerika who are watching, what's your advice?
So to all the people out there, so keep grinding. You know, this is the land of milk and honey, the land of opportunity. So as long as you're motivated, there's a lot of work here. Maraming trabaho if you're just, if you're not lazy, I would say. So just be yourself because, you're going to find a job out there.
Sa Pilipinas, may stigma pa rin. Kahit paano, especially, Manila, medyo liberal lang Manila. But ang daming conservative sa mga provinces na ang babae, ito ang role ng babae, ito ang role ng babae, ito ang role ng babae. I invited you here because I really believe that you have daughters. I have a daughter. I want them to be able to watch your episode, be inspired na kahit babae kapag nasa Amerika. How do you remove that? Kasi babae ako mentality. How do you remove it?
How do I remove it? Like, I just don't think about it because I just do what I want to do. Yeah, as long as I'm not stepping on other person's toes. Like, as a person, if you have goal, then just you're motivated to do it. I know it's hard sometimes, but we're all equal here, I would say. So whatever men can do, women can do. There's a lot of women leaders here. So as long as you're working on your goal, then you should be okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ehlen Baylon.